Deputy Niamh Smith, who has 5 minutes.
Minister, we in Fianna Fáil welcomed the Commission on the Mother and Baby Homes when it was established. We recognise the vital importance of the Commission in delivering justice and accountability for all of those affected by the mother and home babies in Ireland. The third interim report on the Commission on Mother and Baby Homes makes a request to extend the deadline for its report on its findings on institutions being investigated, and this of course will add another year on to that timeframe. It should be noted that this represents the third extension of the deadlines for these reports. While we appreciate the Commission is undertaking a complex and somewhat unpredictable task, Fianna Fáil is of the view that the Commission must complete its work as quickly as possible, as it is an important mode of investigation and recognition of the experiences of Irish women and their children in these homes. Given the UN comments about the present terms of reference being too narrow and feedback from survivors' groups, we are supportive of these terms being expanded. Furthermore, we believe we will be engaging with survivor groups to discuss and consider how their input and feedback can be best integrated into this report. The treatment of mothers and children in these institutions is a dark chapter in our country's history, and it's a complex issue. Questions still abound about the nature of justice and retribution for survivors, and we must be thorough in our search for the best possible mode of justice for the survivors. Our hope is that this investigation, under the direction of Yvonne Murphy, can contribute in a meaningful way to this process. We believe and welcome the publication of this report is an important step towards the final report, and it's an important milestone for survivors. Many survivors of mother and baby homes are reaching their later years, and for that reason it is imperative that justice and recognition be delivered to them as quickly as possible. We have always supported this Commission as a means of bringing justice to the victims of these homes, and we remain supportive of the process of the Commission. Furthermore, in recognition of the immense and widespread suffering of the survivors experienced in these institutions excluded from the current terms, and the UN's assessment of the terms of reference being too narrow, Fianna Fáil fully supports the broadening of the terms of reference. Furthermore, we support the establishment of a forum for survivors to share their experiences and their viewpoints in an open and safe environment. It is crucial that we record as much information and as many experiences as we possibly can at this juncture. Given how difficult it is for many survivors to discuss their experiences, however, it would be easier and more appropriate for them to do so in a setting that is non-legalistic and does not imply guilt or blame on them. These changes must be concurrent with broader discussions on justice for survivors of mother and baby homes. We must look at international best practice and other examples to find the best possible process for justice to be delivered to the survivors. Now, as always in this process, we believe it must remain survivor-focused, and to that end we welcome the Minister's decision to seek public consultation and further action to investigate the possibility of expanding the scope of the inquiry. Thank you.
Thank you.